Hey there, everybody. It's I, RezenatorZen, and there is a couple things I want to talk about before getting to the meat and potatoes of this video, which is going to be me responding to something from LifeSite News. The first thing is that I'm going to start streaming regularly on Twitch, and my Twitch is twitch.tv/RezenatorZen. You can go follow me there. You'll probably see me play FIFA, Killing Floor 2, maybe Uncharted, multiplayer, probably more likely Uncharted single player, and a bunch of other games that are PlayStation Plus games, like Ratchet and Clank, and I might play Claire on stream. It's a cool game, cool concept. The other thing is that on Saturday, and that's this Saturday, which would be the 31st of March at 3 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. EST, and whatever the fuck that is, Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be debating War Corpse. He was fairly persistent on Twitter. He wanted to debate me, and he was the first patron of my Patreon, and so I'm going to be debating him, as I said, Saturday, 3 p.m. CST, 4 p.m. EST, and again, whatever the fuck that is on the West Coast, and whatever the fuck that is in Mountain Standard Time. I'll be nice. I'll actually look it up. 3 p.m. CST to let's see what the Mountain Time. 2 p.m. So it's 2 p.m. Mountain Time. And I assume it's going to be like 1 p.m. Pacific Time. Or PST. So, I don't know what the fuck we're going to debate, but we're going to debate. So, now, with all of that rigmarole out of the way, let's get to the piece from LifeSite News. The title of this is Sweet Jesus Ice Cream Mocks Christians for Profit, LifeSite co-founder to NBC affiliate. And that's John Henry Weston. That's who they're talking about. And I didn't know this until just now. And it's kind of apt that this comes up after me talking about that I'm going to be debating War Corpse, because he's in Minnesota. The fucking screenshot, or the picture, the screen cap of the thing from the news, the NBC affiliate, it's from Minnesota. So there it is. The author of this is Dorothy Cummings McLean, and I'll leave a link to it if you want to go read it for yourself, as I will also leave a link to my Twitter and my Twitch. If you want to go follow me on Twitch or Twitter. A lot of my feed, when it isn't, responding to a lot of dumb shit that I see on Twitter, it's basically just me retweeting shelters. I have become Edible Napalm. I'm Northern Napalm. But let's get to it. So, LifeSite News, John Henry Weston told a newscaster in Minneapolis that it's disgusting and a shame that a Canadian-based ice cream chain is misusing the name of Jesus in its company name. A couple things about that. You guys are the ones probably who laugh at the fact that Muslims get all fucking uppity. You know, I'm sure plenty of people who are conservative were fine with the bomb in the turban in Muhammad, which is arguably more incendiary and inflammatory than a fucking ice cream chain, naming it Sweet Jesus. It's a fucking expression, Sweet Jesus. Like, there's a fucking beer that was put out by Stone Brewing, I think it was Stone Brewing, called Sweet Baby Jesus. Were you getting your panties in a twist over that? It's a fucking exclamation of like, oh, this is really fucking good. That's probably why they chose it. But again, like, these are the people who get fucking, like, they're like, why do Muslims take shit so seriously? And these are the same fucking people getting pissy and moany about this shit. Even though this is in an arguably positive fucking light over the fucking Muhammad with a turban, bombing his turban and shit like that. Or any other fucking thing that Charlie Hebdo has made. The co-founder and editor-in-chief of the pro-life, pro-family news website was interviewed on NBC affiliate Care Channel 11, March 26, which was yesterday, as of this recording. After an opinion piece and petition, Life site published on March 23rd, which highlighted the ice cream chain's blasphemy. Blasphemy isn't fucking illegal. Like, I don't fucking... Blasphemy is not illegal. We don't live in a theocracy. What the fuck? And again, it's associated with fucking ice cream. It's not like it's sweet, it's like Sweet Jesus pedophile services. It's Sweet Jesus fucking ice cream. Which again is arguably a better thing than the bomb in the fucking turban of Muhammad that Charlie Hebdo fucking did. Or anything that happened with Dra Muhammad Day. Sweet Jesus, a Toronto firm that plans to open new branches in the United States, exploits obviously Christian themes and imagery in its marketing, combined with other symbols some believe are satanic. Is this like the satanic government shit or the satanic panic shit, like the fucking pentagram or, the pentacle or whatever the fuck? Its name and flash advertisements mock the Christian faith, Life site reported last week. Again, who gives a fuck? Literally, aside from you fucks, who gives a shit? It's mocking Christianity for fucking ice cream. It's fucking ice cream, people. It's a delicious berry treat. Get the fuck over yourselves. And again, it's not fucking illegal. It's disgusting, actually, Weston told Care 11, referring to Sweet Jesus' abuse of Christ's name and Christian imagery. Firstly, you don't own the fucking cross. The Romans owned that shit before they nailed that motherfucker, supposedly, to the fucking cross. And what other Christian imagery? I don't fucking know. It is a shame, especially for me as a Canadian. A real shame that this comes from Canada, he continued. This crass use of bashing Christians as a way to make money. It's fucking... They're not... Most Christians get it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking... Also, seriously, It's a goddamn saying. It's like, sweet Jesus, this is great. It's not negative. It's not fucking negative. It's ice cream. Everybody loves fucking ice cream except for the people who are lactose fucking intolerant. And even then they might like it, they just can't have it. God damn. People, it's fucking ice cream. It's not like Jesus is depicted fucking a child or killing a fucking Jewish person or a fucking Muslim. I'm gonna look up the Sweet Jesus ice cream logo. Sweet Jesus ice cream. Let's see what the fuck this looks like. Because I'm okay. Okay. This is so fucking dumb. Like, the one of them. Okay, one cup has a fucking a cup with sweet Jesus in it, like in coffee. Because I'm assuming it's coffee ice cream. It's probably like death by coffee or death by chocolate. And it's got a fucking scythe. A fucking a flower with a lightning bolt and an upside down cross, which one of the fucking saints, like, I don't get how that's satanic. One of the fucking saints, was it John the Baptist? Didn't he get fucking crucified upside fucking down because he didn't want to be crucified like Jesus? Am I wrong in that assumption? Fucking, I don't know. And then it's like sweet Jesus with the and okay, this is like this one is like of a girl or a woman. I can't tell. It could be a very small woman or a very tall child. I don't know. Like, she's sucking her thumb with a cake or like an ice cream cake or some shit in their fucking hand. And she's got like red shit on her hand. She's wearing a red cloak or cape. And she's got like a crown of what I presume is thorns. And like a bun, like a side bun on her head. Wearing glasses. And then this one has a black child wearing a bunch of gold, what is presumably gold chains, and it's a sweet salvation. And in one hand, he's got I think a watch and like a ring thing, like a many-fingered ring thing. That probably says something. Holding a bunch of what I think are churros. And I don't know. I'm assuming it's churro. I don't fucking know. And in the other hand, they're also, these motherfuckers wearing glasses, a pink patty cap, or like a flat cap, whatever the fuck those are called. In the other hand, he's got a glove on with a bracelet, like a pink. He's got a pink glove on, holding a fucking ice cream. And like, this is okay. This is a child, I presume, just by the looks of this person, dressed up like a sailor with a striped wife beater or muscle top or whatever the fuck you want to call it, with a pink ascot on it, on his throat, with a corncob pipe, or just some kind of pipe. I'm not sure if it's corncob. It could just be like a pipe. Holding a small pink teacup. It might be like an espresso cup or glass. It says "Sweet Jesus" on it. He's got a monkey on his fucking back, and he has like fake tattoos photoshopped onto his fucking body. The ice cream looks fucking delicious to me. But anyway, going back to the fucking piece. Excuse me. The ice cream company claims it does not mean to offer commentary on anyone's religion. However, one of the company's tongue-in-cheek posters encourages customers to eat like it's your last supper. It's a saying. It's like, eat like it was your last... It's basically like, eat it like this was your last meal. That's what it's fucking saying. Because that's what the Last Supper was. It was Jesus' last supper on the fucking planet. Before he was crucified and ascending to heaven. Another reads, everyone has a cross to bear. Yours won't be hunger. It's a fucking play. It's a turn of phrase. Seriously, it's like people have that's a saying that's been around. Everybody has a cross to bear. And it's like, oh, yours won't be hunger because you'll be fucking full with their ice cream. These are obvious tongue-in-cheek references to Christ's passion. Seriously, everyone has a cross to bear is a fucking saying that I'm pretty fucking sure was created by Christians. Speaking via Facebook in his office in Ontario, Weston told Care 11 that the commandment in question is, "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain." Maybe they're not fucking Christian. Maybe they don't interpret it that fucking way. Maybe they don't think that shit is taking it in fucking vain. Because they're making fucking jokes. His interviewer, Adrian Bradis, noted that some locations of the chain use inverted crosses for the T in this word sweet, and ice cream cups emblazoned with the same symbol, and that had another ice cream cup with what some believe were photos of vampire teeth. Oh my god. And again, it wasn't like St. John the Baptist. Wasn't he... Seriously. There was someone in the fucking Christian mythos that was fucking crucified upside down. Because he didn't want to, like, defame Jesus with being... He didn't want to be put on the same pedestal as Jesus by being crucified the same way he fucking was. Or was... No, sorry. St. John the Baptist, he got, like, his head got chopped off and he was, like, fed to lions or whatever the fuck. It's Saint crucified upside down. It was Peter, apparently. Peter the Apostle was crucified upside down. And I'm pretty sure... like, again, like, these people are fucking Christian, right? They're supposed to know this shit. And I fucking love this. There's a... Like, this is so great. It was, I'll put it... I might tweet it out, or I might, I don't know. You could just type in Saint crucified upside down, and you might see this. It's a meme with an upside down, what you would consider a crucifix, and a satanic cross, which has, the satanic cross is an infinity sign, just to explain it, with normal, like, leg of a crucifix, but it has two cross members. And it's like, if the upside down cross is, this isn't a satanic cross. This is a satanic cross underneath the satanic cross. It says, now stop trying to be edgy, you hipster twats. And seriously, you fucking literally, you type in Saint crucified upside down. One, you'll get Saint Peter. That's who it was. But then you get like a lot of Renaissance paintings and other representations of him getting crucified upside down. So it's not satanic to have an upside down cross. And really, vampire fucking teeth. Even though I'm pretty sure vampires predated the Christian fucking belief system, but whatever. But Minnesota radio personality Roshini Raj Kumar who said that she happens to be a Catholic, said during the same show Weston was on that she does not find Sweet Jesus' choice of name and marketing materials offensive. I love how they put happens to be a Catholic. Like, I have a pretty high tolerance for things, she said, and noticed that in the very saturated ice cream market, a business often needs to raise some eyebrows or do something a little differently. Raj Kumar holds an undergraduate degree from the Catholic Boston College. Weston was saddened that a professed Christian would be so cavalier about abuse of one of the 10 Commandments. It's not like they're not fucking. It's a fucking name. 2, I'm pretty fucking sure idolatry is one of the 10 fucking commandments, and you guys have representations of Jesus on the fucking cross in almost every fucking church on the goddamn planet, so explain that to you also have representations of fucking God in Renaissance paintings. So what the fuck? Pretty sure that's. It's so sad, he said. I wish particularly in this Holy Week when Christians are celebrating the resurrection of Christ on Sunday, that Christians would take seriously the third commandment, the need not to take the name of the Lord in vain. Again, it's not taking it in fucking vain. Me saying Jesus fucking Christ, that's taking it in vain. Someone going, sweet Jesus ice cream. Yeah, I guarantee you, Jesus would love to be associated with fucking ice cream. If the choice was ice cream or pedophiles, I think he might want to choose the ice cream, not the fucking pedophiles. Just saying. The interdict against using God's name in vain is numbered slightly differently in different editions of the Christian Bible. Christians of the Catholic tradition tend to call it the second commandment, whereas Christians of the Reformed tradition call it the third. Weston's interviewer noted that the company has 114,000 Instagram followers. Online critics of the ice cream are divided on the taste of Sweet Jesus ice cream, but agree that it makes for impressive photographs. The story ended with Broadus' co-host saying, 2018, Sweet Jesus ice cream. Nothing shocks me anymore. The sweet Jesus thing. The Sweet Jesus ice cream is what made you not shocked any fucking more. Not electing that serial sexual abuser Donald fucking Trump. That doesn't. It's the fucking ice cream. It's the fucking ice cream that was the tipping fucking point. Also, you've never obviously been on the weird parts of the internet. Weston stated that for this report that he thought the young man meant that in 2018 nothing seems to be beyond the pale, and that this use of Christ's name to peddle sugar is something new. It is mocking Christians for profit, he said. It's showing a shocking lack of decency and class. Bitch, please. Again, Charlie Hebdo drew Muhammad with a bomb in his turban. And you're fucking fine with that shit. You're like Christian, fucking Muslims should have a better sense of humor. But you're losing your fucking shit over a goddamn ice cream company. God damn. Weston pointed out that although Canadians are being asked to guard their words these days, it's open season on Christians. Because fucking One, Christians are in the fucking majority. Two, it's fucking ice cream. It's fucking ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. You're getting your fucking underwear in a twist over ice cream. A frozen dairy confection. The President of the United States of fucking America might have colluded with the fucking Russians, but you're fine with that. But ice cream's where you draw the fucking line. Wow. Holy shit. It shows how much of a double standard is at play in our culture. He said, when we can't even say mankind for fear of offending our prime minister, and just we use humankind. Mankind is a fucking outdated term. Mankind was created when men were the only people who fucking mattered. In the eyes of the people who created the fucking words. Humankind is a better descriptor. God damn. It's not even, he probably not even offended. He's just like, you can't say human fucking kind. You have to say mankind. And also, fuck Justin Trudeau. He has enough fucking problems. He's the fucking Prime Minister of Canada. He's also kind of an asshole. He's got enough shit on his fucking plate. And yet we can mock the God of Christians without consequence. It's crass and cowardly since the business owners would never do it to Muslims, he added. Motherfuckers! Robert Spencer, one of the people in your fucking shitty movement, has a fucking website called Jihad Watch. He has a fucking group called Stop the Islamization of America. Charlie Hebdo drew a fucking cartoon with Muhammad having a bomb in his fucking turban. Draw Muhammad Day was a fucking thing on YouTube. Motherfuckers, you've been doing this shit to fucking Muslims for a long fucking time, and the Muslims have taken it in fucking stride. Except for the ones who are assholes. Every other fucking Muslim's like, whatever. Like every other Christian. The majority of Christians are just like, one, they're probably like, this shit's delicious. And B, if they know who the fuck you are, they're like, what the fuck's up with you? Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, eat some ice cream. Also, there's not a lot of like, sweet Jesus is a fucking long-standing phrase. What the fuck are you gonna do? I honestly don't know, you know. Like, what the fuck are you... What ice cream are you gonna name after Muhammad? Like, what ice cream company are you gonna name after fucking Muhammad? Mary Muhammad's Ice Cream? You know? Muhammad's Allah ice cream? Fucking no. Sweet Jesus is a fucking... It's a phrase that people have been saying for fucking decades. Christians have been saying this shit. Weston also took aim at Christians who have forgotten that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. I'm assuming that's Philippians, because it's Phil 2:10. I'm not versatile in the fucking Bible, because it's a boring piece of shit. But in this week, when Christians commemorate the death Jesus suffered so we would have eternal life, even though we eventually fucking die in the first fucking place, but whatever. Have eternal life, but once you're dead. At which point it's fucking meaningless, but... Cannot Christians at least have the courage to stand up for his holy name? He said. Again. You're acting like the fucking... Like, you're having the same kind of visceral reaction as Orthodox Muslims do when people fuck with Muhammad. You're having the same fucking reaction. You may not be, you know... Like... I'm sure Orthodox Muslims would probably get a little bit fucking pissy, in the West at least, Orthodox Western Muslims would probably get a little bit pissy if people started saying shit about fucking. I'm not talking about the fucking crazy terrorist fucking Muslims who blow shit up for no fucking reason. Like, yeah, those motherfuckers are just looking for any fucking excuse to blow motherfuckers up. But, like, also the whole suffered thing, like, Jesus, like, this is the thing, people are like, Jesus was wholly human and wholly divine at the same fucking time, even though those two would cancel each other out, because then he would be a demigod. But it's like, he's also supposed to be God, who is a supernatural being who wouldn't feel suffering because he's on an entirely different fucking plane. But if he did create Jesus just to suffer, that doesn't make God very fucking nice. Does it? Like, if this was fucking Muslims, like, seriously, if the roles were reversed, if this was, like, a bunch of fucking Muslims getting pissy about some ice cream manufacturer making some shitty Muhammad pun, or Allah fucking pun, you'd be like, and if they were trying to boycott this, like, you'd be losing your fucking shit. Like, they can boycott it all they fucking want. You guys aren't very good at boycotting shit. Your boycott of Target has done jack and shit. Every other boycott you've ever been involved with has done jack and shit. But, when the fucking, the liberals can, boycott some shit, shit gets fucking done. That's how all the fucking sponsors for Breitbart, disavowed themselves of them. Because it was like, oh shit, people who like our brands don't like that we're advertised on fucking Breitbart. Let's pull our fucking ad budget from there. We're better mobilized as a group. When we boycott shit gets done. When, conservatives boycott, shit doesn't get fucking done. Because they're, super duper evangelical Christians don't make up enough of the fucking population of the United States to make a fucking difference. Like, I bet you there's some punny, Jewish ice cream. I bet you there's some punny Jewish ice cream out there, and the Jews are just like, whatever. I'm sure there's some Allah based or Muhammad based fucking ice cream, and they're just like, whatever. Like, I'm sure they just don't give a shit. Again, the fucking normal non-terrorist fucking Muslims are probably just like, whatever. Let's go get some fucking ice cream. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's read the comments. Spuggy One said, I have a pretty high tolerance for things, she said, and noticed that in the very saturated ice cream market, a business often needs to raise some eyebrows or do something a little differently. God. Raj Kumar holds an undergraduate degree from Catholic Boston College. Like abortions, rape, sexual harassment, violence, especially against women, we could go on. The Catholic, like, ignoring all the fact that fucking Catholics have a long history of standing idly by while priests rape kids. And also, the President of the United States harassed plenty of fucking women and cheated on his current wife with plenty of other women. Also been accused of raping a 13-year-old. So, maybe that's why he liked Roy Moore so fucking much, Like recognizes like, as it were. Spin Mama says, well, this is mockery of Christians on a grand scale. The best thing we can do is never, ever buy any product from them. They won't fucking notice. Carl Van Kemp says, curious, if you feel the same way with the play and movie Jesus Christ Superstar. Lancelot Blackburn. I'll just boycott this outfit completely. It is irrelevant to me whether it changes its name. The anti-Christian attitudes will remain even if the name changes. It's a fucking Byzantine Catholic. How dare they insult Jesus and the Christian faith? Why don't they name the ice cream Sweet Muhammad and dress the girl in a burqa? The company is trash, and that's all in caps, by the way. Alfred Johnson, by all means, boycott the ice cream. That's our right as consumers. The complexity emerges in trying not to give this company the oxygen of publicity by outrage. The name advertising and marketing strikes me as outrage bait. And you know what? To quote Yu-Gi-Oh!, you've just activated their trap card. Pro-Life Dem 6M. Joy Behar was forced to apologize to a massive phone campaign. Can something similar be done? This brand is not in my neck of the woods as yet. A boycott here is meaningless. Well, a boycott by you fucks is meaningless any fucking way, so. You don't have the same power you think you fucking do. Ta-ta, everybody have a wonderful fucking day. And, again, debate Saturday, 4 p.m. EST, 3 p.m. CST, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and 1 p.m. PST, which is Pacific Standard Time. Ta-ta.